quiets down. Now I gotta go feed the chickens. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. No, I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, sounds good. Okay. Sounds good. Thanks. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Sounds good. I'll take a look. All right. Yep. Bye. Yeah. Oh, okay. Is that pretty easy? Setting what? To block Yahoo or something like that? You're like... I wonder. So, I've been. You know how like Google has a you can just do speed tests and they'll have a speed test right there. Recently, you search speed test in Google. For me, I've been getting like half a meg from that speed test. So anything like Google related has been super slow. I'm wondering if you're experiencing that same thing. And then I go to fiber. Well, speed test net. You speed test and go to Google and do a speed test there, and I get half a meg. Out like it's been like 2 days. Say again? No, YouTube just is all like 120p or 360p is what it likes to do. I try to do 1080. Google is slow. I mean, YouTube is slow too. I'm just wondering if you're experiencing but things like that. Oh, 10. I think Rise might also have that issue. I tried it and it was the same. So, okay. So. Yeah. I mean, I'm just. That would be interesting. That actually would be interesting. Yeah. I just want to remember. All right. All right. That'll be good. Yeah, I think, I mean, just as we go, I mean, that'll be, as we have, yeah, that'll be the first thing to do. That's what we've got going on. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Good. That'll be good. Great. Yep. Oh, like dedicated public library? Static public to people? Okay. Yeah. Well, don't work too fast because I'll have to program that up. Well, sure, but how do I mean, okay, I mean, if it's depending on what feature we use, if that's, if it's the drop down config, then yeah, I can do that. But, okay. That would work. I guess that would work, and I suppose you could actually do that with one that already has like a dynamic global config, but then on a reboot it would pull the old one. So you'll have to go reapply it. But for GOT-W3 that'll work. If they don't have a global config, then it'll work. Okay. Well, it will mix fine. It's just you'll have to. It's just what happens on a factory reset that has to be solved. Well, it'll be a different config file. It'll be a different. No, a second. So you'll have like the two. They can't be in the same pool, but they could have a dynamic version of it and one that's that you assign from the drop down. Like that. this is what config file is. It is. Oh, that they could, yeah, they could push out a walled garden to them. True. True. Yeah. I hope so. Sure spending a lot of time on it. Okay. Yeah, and I mean, one thing that was interesting that I found interesting is they were doing it kind of as like a hybrid ISP. So they do a LTE, and then when they have customers in a certain, then put up a tower. I think that's an interesting idea. Got Yahoo fixed. Okay. Which one? What? My GOT W3. I just put in a T-Mobile SIM card that I have. I don't know. I haven't tested it. I mean, I plugged it into my LTE platform, but I don't think it's never. I've never verified it, and I don't think it's working. Oh, I mean, I can run it over the VPN, but I can't. But I'm not. But it would be on my T-Mobile. Behaves. Yeah. Good. That would be good. Take care. Thank you. Bye. All right. Remembered my screwdriver. Just keeps breaking. That should be back working. Hey, just checking to see if you saw that you needed an apple. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, bye. All right, Tim's getting that apple. All right, let's go work on some weeds. Got the water, the food. Everybody's happy. Oh, even happy. Bill's got his second breakfast. So do we finish off the weeds today? Maybe. Doesn't feel like there's much left. Bill, no more! I think we might be able to finish it today. not a bunch. So spin this around. Because I think there's just a few more. Got him. Okay. We did it. We got all these prickly plants. Well, I don't know if we got them all, but all the major ones. In the spring, we'll see what comes back. Good morning, Mr. P. Well, we got a lot to do on the pond. It's got a fresh stuff floating on the pond today. QT! How's it going, bud? Hi, Mr. P. Mr. P coming to say hello again. But he seems a little shy. We get close to him and he runs away. No need to run away, bud. I don't know if I got the full route. So I guess that's what spring is for. The spring will carry that answer. Hi, buddy. Magnificent. Are you gonna eat all that? I don't think so. We give him so much food. How does he? They get as much food as these boys. Hi, Jasper. Autumn, you got something stuck to the bottom of your foot. You want some help cleaning that off? He's like, nah, doesn't need any help. Oh, these boys, beautiful. How pretty Buddy is. Alright, let's go get some food for QT and friends. Where are they? Where did they go? Huh? I don't see them. Well, we'll put a little pile here. Well, there's Mr. P. Here you go. Right there. There's a little bit. Ah, here comes QT. Here, QT. So, looking at it, I don't think you need much today. We gave you a whole bunch the other day. And I don't think he really needs much. We'll give him, I guess, just one slice. If he doesn't eat too much of it, then tomorrow we might have to just skip it. We did give the girls an extra bit, so maybe just these two should do it. You want to run around? Let's see if they'll run around. They'll probably just go right for the food. The door's open. Will they run? Oh, they have like a lot still. They've still got a whole bunch. Yeah, eat up all the leaves. There's a whole bunch. You gotta get them all. Yeah, maybe stirring it around would work. That might. No need to run away. You want to run the other way. Gotta make sure she doesn't get into the food. Especially this. This is what I was most worried about. Did you see Lucy running on back? Come here. Cotton. Here you go, Cotton. Ah, look at them. All 5 of them just hanging out. Well, I'm very grateful that they just run on back. We wouldn't let them out like that if they didn't. Scissors! Here, just jump into my arms. That's almost what he's doing. Almost. See, he just jumped into my arms. That was sweet. Oh, are you angry now? Are you angry? Remy's gotta have his food. Super beautiful day. Wow. Do you like today? How you doing on water? Not bad, not bad. You grumpy? Here, girls. So pretty. Sing the Mr. Rogers song. Yeah, I'm not the best singer. But that is a mighty compliment. To be compared to Mr. Rogers, that's a thank you. The kind man. Alright, let's see if we can get the hens to be closer to us. All we see right now is Einstein's tail. That's perfect. Every day their feathers are getting more and more filled in. It's pretty. Gotta work on your tails. Get those tails coming in. Artlea, hello to you as well. Cotton's over there dancing for the ladies. Oh. Remy, you want some more? I wonder what Cotton would do if we let him in. What would happen? They probably would actually get along just great. All of them. Because they see each other through the fence every day. They've chilled down a lot. Even Pocket seems to not fight very much. Right? Thanks, Einstein. I needed a little bit of extra dirt. It's afternoon nap time again. Get that. How's the water, Remy? We need to put some more in there. might be good to carry. Go fill up a bucket of water, put some in the sheep, and then fill this up too. Disguised. That would be fun. I didn't have time to even think about a costume. So I'm still working on a very significant project. So every day there's new items that come up on it that have to be done. So even this morning I was working on it. But it'll be good. Yeah. But Bill probably wouldn't be amused at all. Not quite finished. Go ahead and swallow. Get that down. Evan, you look nice. Evan always looks nice. Unlike Millie, Evan is always bright white. You keep yourself immaculate. We're not there. Not quite. Not quite. Oops, we got a little, you had a kernel in the back of your hair. Oh, yeah, I know. Got a little, can we clean your comb off a little bit? Yeah, okay, there we go. What you see over there, Sterling? Einstein. I guess they're all full now. Remy's behind the camera. He's inspecting that all is hooked up right. Did I do it right, Remy? Ghost visits for egg time. Ah! Planting hints, I see. Do I have any bed sheets?
That would be a good one. A spooky ghost. I'll do the classic hobo. That's always get the little knapsack, tie it on a stick, and go out there. I'm a hobo. Put on a flannel shirt, and I'm done. Put some mud on my face. Yeah, what do you see? Einstein. Oh, still no. Still no. That's right. Whatever it is, just growl at it. Just go away. I don't even know what they see. What do you see? Do you see a ghost? We've been talking about ghosts. Yeah, okay. Louder. Louder. Yes. Come on. Keep it up. Tell whatever it is that you don't want it around. You need to swallow that. There we go. Good job. Good job. You guys are convincing each other that there's something out there. One just growls and the other growls, and then they're like, oh, I should growl. Which causes the first one to growl again, which causes the second one to growl again. Right? Roar. Alright, are we almost finished, Scissors? Yeah? Okay, we can do 3 bites. 3 more bites for Scissors. There's one. There's 2. You just have to swallow that one, then I can give you your last bite. Yeah, I mean, I did look in the trees that I can see. I don't see anything perched. One more bite. Yeah, we'll lock them up tonight. So I think maybe sometime next week we'll give Einstein another try. So we had gone for about 5 or 6 days, I think, keeping them in the afternoon, locking them up, and then we let them out for one night, and Einstein just went right for the roof. So that's we got to get it to where Einstein is like feeling like the best place for him to just go inside. So we're now back to maybe about 5 days that we've done it again. So I figure he needs a longer stretch this time. So, hi Jeff. Or is it Jeff? let's do the water. I guess first I gotta empty this stuff that fell in my shoes. The water, and then we're probably doing the pond next. All right, girls, we're gonna go get you some water. Hi, Einstein. And because we're done with the hose, let's put this hose back up. Pretty much done. Hi, Pocket. Oh, hello there. Let's check the boys' water. Oh yeah, that's still full. We'll empty out some of the. Get it nice and fresh for you. Hi, girls. Off to get you some more water. And I guess we've got to clean their area too. Hi, Willis. All right, let me get this call. Just a sec. Hello. Yeah. Okay. So this is on the .w3 domain, right? And does it already have one? I mean, I can take a little break and do that. Or these are fresh ones. I'm just kind of wondering you have the config file right now. Oh. Well, I could, yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna do this water, and then then I can do it and we can test it. Yeah, because it should be like real easy to fix. Let's get this water. And if you need me to like replace the config on other devices, we can do that. I just have to clear it. And maybe we need to add a feature or something like that to clear them, and then get them and reapply. Well, the problem is you don't want to necessarily generate and upload a new config file. All those config files are stored on the ACS, so I don't know if we want to. Like, we're already filling up the server with a ton of config files. If you want to generate a new config file every time, I mean, yeah, we could do that. But then, well, I don't know that that's a safe thing to do, because the timing on it, whether that that config file is in a task or not, you just don't really. I suppose we'd have to look. So there's just a lot of things that have to be considered if you delete that. So but I think something like a feature where you just like, I want to force this as a refresh. I know there's a change. That was my only thought. Yeah, you can Skype it, and then, yep, and I'm almost to where I can apply the change. Let's give the rest of this rose bush. But I guess potentially, like, these ones where it's the drop-down config, maybe you wouldn't end up with a whole bunch of extra config files. Because how often is it that you apply it? Like, it's going to primarily be applied once on both of them, but maybe twice or 3 times. Okay, I'll go and get that out then. Okay, bye. Alright, so we have a little bit of a detour. So let me set you up here. Clear off the passenger seat for you. I think that might be enough room. Is that good? You comfortable? Take it up a little bit like that. So they want to test a change right now. So, okay, we'll do it. We'll help them out. You want the seatbelt? Okay. Let's get you the seatbelt. We're not driving anywhere, but we can still give you the seatbelt if that helps you be more comfortable. We'll get the seatbelt for you. There you go. All right. Hit the password. Let's see. Is there a message? There should be a message for me on Skype. Let's get the Skype up. There it is. Okay. Download this file. Accept. Save that. Let's take a look at it. Let's actually put this into a better application for doing text editing. Let's get Sublime Text up. That's the editor I use. Okay, is this the file? Looks like it. Yes, exactly. Exactly, we gotta fix the matrix. So, let me see if I understand this config file. So it, okay, IPsec. Okay. Now let's go get my older SQL command, or the SQL command I used last time on the server. Got to build an update query. So I'm going show tables. That's an easy command. You can probably guess what it does for you. Yeah, you like Sublime too. Well, Notepad++, I don't think that, does that work on Linux? I think that's kind of like a so do you use a fancy SSH client? I don't. I just use the command line SSH. But secure CRT. Those sound like Windows applications. I can't use them. Well, I guess I could use them. I could get Wine running. Does it have key management? Yeah, let's see. Do they have a so download? Ooh, they do. They have a Linux version. They have a Debian package, so I could use it. I've never used it. I've always just used the terminal. So I'd kind of like, what's the what the advantage would be for secure CRT. It looks pretty. Secure CRT for Linux. There we go. There's the UI. Maybe it would be better for like a highlight copy. One of the frustrations I have with the terminal is, and maybe it's see, because Control C is like a escape. You typically use that to exit a program that you started from the command line. And so, like for copying and pasting, the terminal wants you to do Control Shift C for a copy. But then you go to like Sublime Text or other things, or like a web browser, and it's just Control C, Control V. So the copy paste, sometimes I will use Control Shift C in like Sublime to copy something like a query from that I've written in Sublime to the terminal, and it won't take, and then I'll end up pasting something that I didn't mean to into the terminal, which can be extremely dangerous. Like, what if you did like drop database or something was in your command buffer, and that's what you were in your copy buffer, and that's what you pasted in? I'd get a big slap for that. So in Secure CR, you just highlight to copy, and so that would actually, I think there's a terminal. I love that, actually, just highlighting. Yeah. That's perfect. That solves exactly the problem that I'm facing. So I should probably use it. Okay. Let's get on to this, what I'm supposed to be doing. So show tables. So we've got these tables here. Which one is it? I think it's this table. Actually, I should just do, I should just insert another one and then update the one. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. So select, let's see, select max, index. See, that's I had to do that. I had to do, it's 6, so we needed 7. Let's, okay. Let's take this table. Yeah, I use copy paste like tons. So what I need, let's go, I don't know, I'll just select everything. There's only 6 of them here. So these are config files that run, that get, so they have variables in the config files for setting the VPN credentials. So those are dynamic, or they're not the same for every config file. But the config file structure is pretty much the same for every device. So I just need to set this up so there's some tags inside the config file. I need to figure out what those tags were. But I did. So insert into, no, see there, I just did it. I didn't, I did a copy paste, but I did the control. I did it with the shift. Insert into values. I think we were on, what ID were we on? We said we were on 7. ID 7. Okay, and then item ID 467. 467. And actually, you know what I should do? I'm just going to update this one. Oh, but which one? Is that the one? See, it's yes, 467. Okay, that's what it is. So what index is that? So we're going to do an update instead. Okay, so it's 2. Let's go update. Set content equal to, and should I use the double quotes or the single quotes? What do we have here? This doesn't have any quotes, so we'll just go with the single quotes. Set content equal to this. Where our ID, nope, our ID equals, was it 2? I think it was 2. Yeah, it was 2. Okay, let's do, let's go ahead and select. Let's do a select first on that table, on that value. Just to make sure we kind of do this right. Select spot from getting the right one. Oh, yeah, we're not even doing the right table. That's not even the right syntax. There we go. Okay. That looks correct. So now let's run this command. Just double check. Just update where. Alright, that looks good. And I can kind of peek at my copy buffer as well. So I've got this this tool that remembers all the past copy buffer history. I love that ability. And I can just take a quick peek, and it said it ran, and we can. Okay. I think we're done. Let's get out of there. And let's install Secure CRT. Let's test it. So we've got the Secure CRT and Secure FX bundle. But what does Secure FX do? Ooh, chocolate almond milk. That's actually pretty good. Chocolate anything. Chocolate covered ants? Well, maybe not. But they did. They make like chocolate covered crickets. I've given those to the kids before for like, here, don't you really want chocolate? Yum, it's so good, you'll love it. We'll just do the Secure CRT. Oh, I have to submit my stuff. All right, I'll do it later then. Okay. Please enable historical graphing. Oh, does it not have that? I thought it did. Okay, I'm confused. File transfer. Okay. Got it. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm checking one more thing. It looks like it's broke, but I thought it. Oh, so. When it did. Well. Yeah, it works. It's just you have to be connected to the VPN. So I don't know what he's talking about. I think he went to somebody who was on someone's device and they didn't have the VPN connected. Let me send him a screenshot. Okay. Please enable historical graphing. Oh, maybe he means the like graphing of the RSSI and signal to noise ratio. Okay. I think that's probably what he means, and I can do that later. All right, and we need to add some firmware. We need to make some firmware available for him too. So we'll get that done, but let's swing back to Skype. This was the more important thing. Let's just send back a done, and let's get back to it. All right. Let's get some. So what were we? We did the water, so I think we're now working on the pond, if I'm right. We gotta go clean that pond up. Wow. It's like every day that pond gets like dirty. Yeah. The wind's blowing in the wrong direction. Just pull the other way, please, and then I don't have to do anything. Or we could just we need to move the feeder to the other side, right? That'd probably be easier than cleaning it. Then as soon as we finish that project, what's gonna happen? You're right, the wind's gonna switch directions. So we lose no matter what. We can never win. Unless it's Pac-Man. Alright. Step on out. Now we gotta put on the boots. And yesterday I got the boots all. We gotta wash those boots off. They got dirty. I don't know, I'll just leave my shoes right there. They'll be fine. Maybe Mr. P will come grab them and he'll march around with them. Do we have enough wipes? I think we do. We have only two camera wipes. I should have grabbed some more. I'll grab these 3 in that bag. Okay, we should have enough. Let's go clean the pond. Ooh. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a whole big pile of feathers right there. So we're gonna put this over here so that you can watch the whole time. There we go. Hi, Duck. No one wants any of their feathers. you? Yeah, so yeah, if you need that right away, I can do that. I saw the one email on was it about 20? But you need 200? Yeah, send me, I'll do the firmwares. What? I'll do the firmware, send me the email. Well, I mean, you can upload, yeah, I mean, I knew that would be the case. You can use, what? Or just even a search would be the best, would be the way. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's not anything I can do today. I mean, it's something that is working. If you need me to confirm that they're in the what? I can get into the Mongo and look. Do a search for Mongo. If you want me to look for confirming that it's in the ACS okay, and you need that right away, right? Okay. All right, I'll get them added. All right, let's go back to the car. We got more to do. They need firmwares uploaded. We can do that. Yeah, the punt, it's like really, it's like just keeps giving. We'll take a little bit of a break right now, and then it'll just give it some more. It'll give us some more Some more mess, please. So yeah, this is a... Okay, would it be possible to make VPN? Okay, he also wants that to be the first item. Yeah, I can do that. The VPN on can be first. Sure, we can do that. So let's see. Oh, this is GDS. All right, let's get organized again. Display order. So I think select spot from we don't want everything. What we want is the ID and the display order. So we want to change the display order. Display order. Okay. Oh. So why don't we switch? We want to basically switch because it's all the same. So let's see, go update, set display order equal to 3, where display order equals 1. So we're going to take the 1s, move that to the 3, and then we're going to take 2 to 1, and then 3 back to 2, so that it... and then display order to 1, where display order is 2, and then where it's 3, instead of 2, where it's 3. There we go. And then okay, and now they're flipped. That works. That's nice. That's nice. Firmware, so the LT200, please enable. Okay, so what do we have? Okay, so this one. Please add. Is this? I feel like is the gimbal making some noises? It's either that or something else. I'm not here. Just like a faint little noise. Is it the gimbal? Is it you, gimbal? Huh? Are you making noises on us? There we go. Do that. That's better. No, I'm not working on the channels right now. So what I'm doing is this is regular work. This is my work that I'm doing. So there's some work for a lot of smaller internet service providers. This particular provider, what they do is there's these routers. I've got one here. Oh, come on. So it's an LTE router. It's like you have a T-Mobile. This is got a T-Mobile SIM on it, but so what they'll do is they'll go sell internet service for your home, but it uses a SIM card. So this is a router with regular ports, and then it has a SIM card like you would put in your cell phone. But that way you can like have Wi-Fi. It's like just dedicated for your home, TV, whatnot. I don't know. It doesn't want to come out, but it's got a little SIM card port there. You can see that there. So this internet provider, they've been using AT&T for a while, and they're finding that AT&T is like, well, you're using up a lot of bandwidth, so we need to like charge you for that. And so their whole business is kind of at stake here because AT&T wants to charge them more than they charge their customers. So they need to have a way to manage the bandwidth and see who's using bandwidth, and then take those people, either move them to different plans or have them on reduced speeds or something. And so we've set up a VPN that everybody goes through, and we're working on. There's like a lot of moving parts here. You've got to first update the routers, and these are like already deployed. Then some of them require, and we've got like 5 or 6 different types of routers, like models, and so each model will have a firmware. Some firmwares don't work with the VPN, others do. You got to get the config file onto them, so it's a whole. And we're trying to do this to just save their business because it's coming down to a crunch for them, and so it's a pretty anxious for them to get this going. So we've got what's called an ACS, automatic configuration server, and so, well, it's the pay is because it's a business that I run with my brother. So hopefully the pay is. I'm definitely working more right now than I'm getting paid because it's like any business that you run and operate is you're always putting in a lot more effort up front, and hopefully it pays off. So it's good. I'm used to it. I totally enjoy it. I kind of like, compared to any other work, this is way enjoyable. So I do need to double check that he's uploaded this firmware. Okay, it looks like it's right there. So The LTE 200, 10, 1429. Was that the firmware that he? Yes, 14.tar. Okay, so that is the correct file. That is the correct one. So, so let's get this. But yeah, we've had to set up so many different servers for them. It's crazy. It's kind of starting to get hard, and like add new features. Like these are features that we didn't even have like a month ago. And there's still new additional features, because right now the script just kind of locks everybody into this 20 meg plan and this one profile, but they need more profiles, more plans. And then they've got other groups. They've got this company. They've got like over 20,000 subscribers, and then there's some other smaller ones, and each one's kind of got a little bit different requirement. So I've actually shut down any of my consulting. I stopped doing the kind of the one-off consulting for a while, till I can get this big project, because this is a major. This has taken up so much mental power. Like, where's my brain? It's melting. All right, let's get back to this. Show tables. Okay, I think that's all I need right there. So I just need to fill in this table here with a value. And we've got to do 2. So I believe both plus any other cool graphs. Okay. So we'll do that a little later. Please add, so this is one file that we have to put in. Let's get both of these. And then this is another file. Okay. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, I'm putting it in right now. So, do you want to hang on the line, or do you want me to just Skype you when I'm done? Okay. Yeah, I did, and I'm double checking that the things are there, I guess. I mean, I know you've probably you've looked at the ACS, and I'm just also looking at the ACS too. So, okay. We'll see you. Bye. In fact, let's do this a little bit different on checking these. Instead of just finding them here in this list, we're going to go to the database. This will be the best way. So this is a Mongo database that this is contained in. So I've got a Mongo database and a MySQL database that I have to work with. show databases use show collections. So fs.files. Okay, so db.find one, no, db.fs.files.find one. We'll just look at the format of these. Okay, so find one, so this is pretty easy. Then you just go file name and just make sure that the file name that he gave, that my brother gave me, matches, like that file name is actually does exist in the database. Okay, it does. It exists. So let's also do that on the second, on this other file. And this is a pretty good way of validating that it's going to be right. Oh, I keep doing this shift click. I don't want, I need to go just, there we go. So we have another file, and it exists. So both of them exist. Okay. What file ID do we want? Let's see, go select max file ID from, so we're on 270. So it's going to be insert into download files. Values. 270, was that right? Yes, 270. Our system. Should have it actually right there. System. Okay. Oh, this is so the 200. What? Okay. Select split from managed router. So the 200 is 65. 65. And then this is a firmware. And the next one's going to be very similar, so we'll copy that row. Let's give it the name. Oh, and it's for a different router, so it's a 520, which is, I believe, ID 15. So we've got to change that too. And then the file name. All right, do we like these two queries? they've been added, so let's see if they're available now. Go to a 200, advanced. Yep, it's got it. CF 520. And it's got it. Okay. Advanced. Right there. It's good. Okay. All right. Firmwares have been added. Okay, those 2 items are done. Let me just also reply to done. Just to leave kind of a little bit of a paper trail on the request or an email trail saying that those changes have been made. Oh, Echoscope, thanks for the 100. Oh, and another 100. Oh, thank you. Oh, those hens, those sweet hens, they love it. They love it. And what is, so too bad, this is, my thing is, this shows us a big old block. Like, come on. What special cheer? I want to see the special cheer. All right, so I think we're done with the requests as they stand. Okay, let's get going. So, I kind of think I need to still work on the pond. I think the wind has probably blown some more of it, so let's just work on that more. I've still got my boots on, plus I've got to fill up the duck feeder. For at least 3 minutes. Yes. Oh. I feel like I could constantly be working on that pond and it would never get cleared. Alright, let's get it going. Let's step on out. You gonna help me? Hi, Apollo, Artemis, and baby. Well, this is not as bad as I thought it would be. Actually pretty good, but we'll just go over it one more time. It's a lovely sky today. You like the blue sky? looking pretty good. We got it. You ready? Gather around. Ah, that's fun. They love it! All right, let's get it fixed. Oh, Crystal, come here. Here, let me feed you. You just want the whole thing? Here, I'm gonna take some, and then we're gonna put the lid on. There you go. Thank you, Crystal. She wants more. More. Of course. Always. So are we down to just doing gathering the eggs? Is that where we're at? And putting the boys away. That's I think we could turn off the water to the pond too. That way it's not so high tomorrow. Did I get all the waters? So I checked. So we changed the one in the two in the coop. Those are fine. This one we changed yesterday. I filled up the sheep. I checked. The only one that I haven't checked is Pocket's water. So we can just lift that up. I'm pretty sure it's good. Those boys just don't require much water. So I think we're good. And the girls don't need any more. They don't need any more hay. Oh, we haven't actually done the feed. We haven't done filled up the feeder for the sheep and wiped those cameras. So I guess we'll do eggs and then come swing back around and do those other items. Yes, exactly. So we'll turn off the pond water. When we get a chance, we gotta fix these tires. Yes, someday they're gonna come finish their electric fence, I suppose. Haven't seen the cows arrive. Or maybe they've got them going out in the way out over by the lake over there. Right, I don't think we got cows yet. Not yet. Wondering if you got the 520 firmware correct. Let me check. We're calling. Yeah, so sorry, say again. So you're saying you think the file? No. Nope. So let me look at what did it. Okay. So you've tried it from the ACS and from. What's her? Okay, so let's. What's her serial number? The last four. What device are we? Okay, 6933. Okay. All right. So there's these tasks. Okay. So should we? Okay, so all the tasks are. You didn't clear the tasks, right? Did it clear it itself? It says it has pushed the file. Well, it says it pushed the file. So as far as whether it says it's on the right firm, in the downloads on the. Yeah. And it should be 20. 2139. I mean, it's going to have to pull from the ACS first. So have you specifically request? So the ACE and like, where are you getting the firmware version? Uh, on the ACS. Okay. See, okay. Well, the firmware, so I mean, that's what the ACS thinks the firmware is. So let's just make sure and refresh that value. So I'm gonna, did you submit a refresh? Or okay, okay, it's okay. Well, it looks, well, it's reporting I don't know, I mean, it's reporting the different firmware. I I have one. Yes, I don't know if it's I don't know, I don't know the state. I don't know the state of it because it's, I don't know which one, if it's online, if you see one online, um, then, well, I don't know what device. I have multiple ones and I don't want you just messing. So I run one through my house as well, so I don't want you to use that one. So, and the one that I have is probably not even connected. Okay, let me know if you need something about it. So, but I mean, we can also delete or update that file again if you need me to change that file. So, because maybe the firmware is, probably the thing to do is to download that firmware and apply it locally and see what version you've got, to double check that that file is good. I can send you, I mean, yeah, I can send you the URL for it. That's no problem. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, yeah, I mean, it's probably fine. Okay, so I've almost, I mean, that's, yeah, I mean, I don't, that's fair, yes. That's, yeah. No, yeah, I mean, you're right. That would have been, okay, here is there's the place it's downloading it from. Yeah, I've downloaded it. You couldn't download. Do you have a DNS issue or something? 'Cause, okay, well, I mean, I've downloaded it 3 times, twice. Let's see let me tell you what file size it is that I've got. So I've got, they're 8.8 megabytes. Is it doing it to you every time? So I'll use a wget as well to grab it. I mean, you potentially could also back rev to the version that she's got on her router and just double. Okay. Okay, perfect. Mm-hmm. I mean, because you haven't turned the VPN off. Okay. All right. Well, I've got just a few other things to finish up here at the farm. So let me know if what you find out, and then I can make any changes. Thanks. Bye. All right. Yeah, he's a little bit stressed out there because it didn't work. So we pushed the firmware and it didn't actually update it. So we're downloading it and just doing it manual. Make sure, like, downloading the firmware that the server has. Double checking that. Yes, Dax, I agree. They just want more. Alright, we'll get you another scoop. That might be the secret to getting more for the peeps. I want to make sure they get enough. They're still growing. They need more than Bill. Bill probably needs less. Where are all the peeps? Look, we have the bees. We're feeding the bees too. Check it out. The bees are coming and eating. Getting the little bits of food. Smart little bees. Yep. I didn't know bees like chicken food too. No flowers, so they're just coming to get the chicken food. How close will they let us get? Let's get the peeps some more food before Bill. You can hear the bees. That's cool. No, come on back. Come on back. No need to leave. We just want to watch you eat. We want to watch you eat in peace. Oh. So one of our buttercups is a roux. He's magnificent. I'm actually I'm happy to have him. He's got the fanciest buttercup comb. How close will he let me get? bud. Oh, the ducks. The ducks and Bill. There's no food over here. Oh, good. He's moving that way. Going back towards. Nice. We're teaching Bill. How many eggs do we got? None. And one, we got an egg. Now let's check over here. Well, we got 2 eggs and a spider. Hi, spider. We gotta let that spider go. Come on, you can get out. There we go. Bye-bye, Spidey. Okay, let's go feed the sheep. Let's go do the sheep food. Ah, the ducks. They're making their way over. They decided to give it a try. But they didn't find anything yet. Come here! Bill! Bill! Let's get Bill for Is that enough to get Bill back over here? Oh no, Bill found it. He's too smart for me. He found where I fed the peeps. I tried. At least they had a few minutes in peace. Who's ready for some hand noms? Oh, Lucy, I was trying to give you some. I was trying to give you some. Hi, Willis. feeder cam got twisted. Alright, we'll get it fixed. That one, that camera, that mount, I've tightened it down really, really tight. And it's just like, it doesn't tighten anymore. I mean, it doesn't make a difference. Ethel, what you doing? Ethel's practicing running the camera, right? Oh, I don't have... use my shirt today because I actually don't have any more wipes. All those wipes, I grabbed all those bunch of wipes and they're all dry. Every single one of those that I grabbed. So I used the only two I had on the duck cameras. They're mushrooms. They're hard. They're wood now. Let's test the water for the Pocket Boys. Pocket, how's your water doing? Doing really good. Pour some of that out. Good boy. All right, so probably tomorrow, we can fill it up tomorrow. They've got enough water now. That'd be mighty fine. I'd let Ethel do that. All right, who's going in? Time to go in. It's bedtime. Einstein, what you doing, bud? Good job. They made it in! Yay! We did it! We got through the chores for the day. It's great. Thanks again for coming along. This has been a good one. We got the pond cleaned somewhat. If you notice, don't look too close because I've already seen feathers and leaves all scattered around. So I guess we're gonna get our boots on again tomorrow. We'll see you then. Have a great day. Thank you again.